Are you like me and you hate your kitchen sink? Well, I did hate my kitchen sink and I don't anymore because I found the team that can come in and replace it. Whether it's too small, it's not the right size, it's not the right style, and you want something new but you don't want to have to rip your entire kitchen apart to get it, I got just the team for you. So Charisse, when people first call in, what kind of information are you going to be gathering from them up front?
Yeah, so when I first speak with the client, I like to figure out what their sink situation is. So I want to know if it's a double bowl sink under mounting stone, and I want to know if the bowls are the same size. From there, as long as everything checks out, we'll give them the pricing and replacement options. And if they're comfortable with the pricing range, we'll get them scheduled for an in-person consultation, which is free. And we'll go ahead and have Sam, our technician, take the lead from there.
So Sam, Charisse is taking the call. She's got the A-OK from the client to have you guys come out and take a look. What's the process look like when you're there on site?
Sure. So once I get there, I'm going to take some pictures. I'm going to take some measurements from the information that Charisse has sent. I've already kind of got a sense of what is possible. So my mission once there is to find out what your personal preferences are, what you would like to have, functionality in your kitchen from day to day. As long as everything looks good, you feel comfortable, we'll send Joe and the crew out to take care of you.
Awesome. So Joe, Sam's already, he sold the solution to the client. It's your job and the crew to come out and execute on that. What should people expect when you're there on site the day of installation?
Well, when we show up, first thing we do is inspect the sink, make sure there's no damage to the sink. We double check measurements, make sure it's going to fit properly. And then the process starts, we start bringing in protection for the floor, for countertops, underneath the cabinet. So then we start the process of disassembling the plumbing, getting the old sink out, and then preparing the top to install the new sink. Sometimes we don't have to cut the stone. Sometimes we do. We'll cut it and reform it, repolish it, and put the new nice sink in, brand new sink.
Awesome.
So people can love their sink.
So Peter, I think one of the misconceptions is if you hate your kitchen sink, that you've got to renovate the whole thing in order to get it done. And you're proving to me and many others that that's not the case.
Absolutely. Well, the interesting thing is when anyone even starts to think about, pursuing this project of replacing their kitchen sink, the first person they think about is their residential plumber. They call the plumber says, I can't touch that. Call your countertops company. They come in, they say, well, you have to replace the entire set of countertops you have. And we found that we have clients who love their countertops, we have clients who love their cabinets, and they want to keep them. That's where we come in. And the awesome thing about us is with one day we can come in, replace that kitchen sink without damaging your countertops, and it gets done, with no mess.
Absolutely. And you guys execute. I mean, it was really, for myself, it was a flawless process. Right from the initial call to the consultation, the execution of it the day of. Clean, you guys didn't leave a mess, took the old sink away. It was really a pleasant experience, and I thank you so much.
Of course, our pleasure. Thank you.
First of all, I want to thank the team for a flawless execution. Right from the initial call, the sales consultation, and the installation of the sink in my kitchen, they came in, they did the job that they had to do. They didn't leave a mess. They were totally professional and fantastic throughout the entire process. If you hate your kitchen sink, I encourage you to give these guys a shout. Until next time, be well.